Hey guys, guess what? Neverwinter. Open beta right now, actually from yesterday. I am Czar, we're trying out Neverwinter from Dungeons & Dragons, actually from Cryptic in this case. And I say Cryptic with a slightly annoyed tone. We'll get into that. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to Neverwinter, but it's hard to miss it. It's been not a whole ton of gameplays out, but a fair amount of huge YouTubers and gaming publications has had their fingers on it prior to the open beta. But the open beta is really open now, so rather than watch this video, you might as well just go and register for it and grab it and play it in a matter of hours if you have a fast internet connection. Cryptic, the developer that has brought me one of the best and two of the worst MMOs that I've ever played. I'll let you decide which is which. Let's make a character. Shards, Beholder, Mind Flayer, Dragon, Beholder. First one, probably most people there.
Brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Okay.
Rise, my children. Feed upon the living.
So, decent cinematics, and then we jump to the weirdest character model in the history of gaming. What on earth? Oh, it's a halfling. Okay, well then that makes more sense. Alright, alright. Well, so, naturally, I'm old enough to have played Baldur's Gate and those games, so that's the first thing you think about. Neverwinter Nights. Obviously, this is not going to be like those games, but the setting should be somewhat like those games, I guess. I don't know. Let's see, what shall we play? Half-orc, human. This is, I just had a brief read-up on the game prior to doing the video. They're claiming to be very true to the D&D setting, or D&D rule set, I guess. So these classes make sense in that case. It's been a long time since I played pen and paper role-playing games. Coming soon, okay, so I don't know what this is. Thiefling. We should probably be a dwarf. Look at this, I want to be like that dwarf. Male, female. Okay, we're gonna be a dwarf. Oh, you have different racial skills. Furious Assault, ability scores, Swift Charge. Cast Iron Stomach, ability scores, their Constitution. Okay, yeah, your D&D stats. Resistance, I would rather have Swift Charge. I don't know. Screw it, we'll go dwarf. Continue. So many things. I don't really feel like reading all of this stuff. Guardian Fighter. Great Weapon Fighter. Control Wizard. Devoted Cleric. Trickster Rogue. Probably the different races can be different things. Let's see, like what can Thieflings, what can they be? Oh, same things. Okay. There's probably some kind of a mage over here. Okay, let's get back to our dwarf. We're going to be very curious about what a control wizard is. Control wizards harness powerful arcane energies to restrict, crush, and debilitate their foes. Wielding a magical orb, they are capable of unleashing torrents of damage and use ice and force to manipulate the movements of unwitting creatures. So here's your tank, your barbarian, I guess, rogue, cleric. Let's just start with a great weapon fighter. I mean, it's an open beta, we can just build a bunch of them. +2 to strength, that's like, and constitution, yeah, those are the dwarf racials. It's all coming back to me, slowly. You can choose to put it here in constitution and wisdom. Strength. Continue. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, so you're not rolling anything. You just, okay. Roll. Oh, re-roll. Ah. Ooh. I mean, when you did this in actual pen and paper, that was a ridiculously high score. Let's I'm gonna be rolling here for a while, and we'll see if I can come up with a good stat. Actually, you know what? This is probably exactly what I was looking for. So let's see, what do we have? Character creation options. That guy. Ah, deity. I can't remember the deities. Tempest, God of Battle. Sounds good. Start zone? No. Character origins. Shadow War Elite. Underclass. No, we're not going to be underclass or Scorn. We're going to be Elite. No, Elite. There we go. Continue. Character name. Looking good, looking good. Begin adventure. Level 1. Yay! Let's see, the cinematics there were a bit quiet, so hopefully the in-game sound is okay. Otherwise we'll have to adjust it. Not the case anymore, apparently.
Hey, are you all right?
Yes. Ah.
Move around using the W, A, S, and T keys.
Oh, we even have a dwarf telling us what to do. That's good. Okay.
Move to Private Wilfred. Press F when close to talk to him.
F to talk to Private Wilfred.
Thank the gods. When I saw the Dracolich attack the ship, I was afraid there'd be no survivors.
Okay.
What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled
I'm
times?
seeking adventure and riches.
Adventure? I can guarantee. Riches? Up to you. As you may have noticed, Neverwinter is under attack. The necromancer Valindra is assaulting the city with her undead legions.
Okay. So everything is voice acted? That's pretty cool.
Press Z to toggle it on and off. Waypoints appear on the map to mark your quest's objectives.
They're just sort of taking the whole pathing thing one step further. It's like not even marked on a map, it's like marked on the ground now. I turn it off. Turn it back on. I'm going to use it though. I'm under no illusions that this is a sandbox game like we usually review on this channel. I'm not really renew per se, but
Press F to interact with characters and objects.
yes. Gear. Inferior breastplate. Take all. Okay. Great sword.
Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it.
Okay.
Press the Alt key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes.
Oh.
Quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
Oh, okay. Well, everything works fluently. So I mean, it looks like a high production value, good controls, good graphics, good interface. Everything is good so far. No clue about the actual gameplay though, but we'll see. I'm actually a little surprised. I wasn't expecting this level of finesse. It is open beta. It's not an early alpha or something like we often test out, but yeah. It's very World of Warcraft though. Yeah, but
Campfires or rest
anyways,
zones where out of combat
it's not the first game
players
to
may
be.
heal.
Campfires are rest zones where out of combat players may heal. Right, okay. Sounds good. I'm healing. I want to fight something.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you
Give me some battlefield triage. Triage. I don't know. Give it.
Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is
After you finish with the
crawling
wounded, go to
mindless
my...
undead
Okay,
who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelimvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go...
Use Sure Strike, damaging all foes in front of you.
What?
Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
Okay, so that's good. So it's not tab targeting. Looks like a modern World of Warcraft. I like how. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. I like it. Hello. Whack. Sorry, guy. I'm busy fighting things. Hut. I like how he does that finishing move after a while there.
Be careful out there.
Yeah. Hey. You're fine. Go back. Hello, zombie. Okay, now I'm bored of this. Give me a skill or something. It's very well done, I have to say. The game is very well done. I can't say anything for like the longevity or anything naturally since we played it for like 5 minutes. Or anything about the gameplay really. But I have to say it's really well done. I was talking about games that are cryptic. Same tone again. The reason I'm annoyed with cryptic is Champions Online. That's what it is. That was just a terrible game. Character Creator was cool. I spent probably like 9 times more time in Character Creator than I did in the game. Played the game quite a bit too, but that was my big issue was with that, and this would not be such a, what shall we say, unique issue these days, because many games have since done the same mistake, or I consider it to be a mistake. What they did was make what I would consider a massively single-player online game. With that game, there was no reason for that game to be online. Absolutely not. But that's a whole other rant. So I don't have the most faith in Cryptic as a developer, I have to say. Mechanic-wise, it looks good so far. Let's see what they did with it. It's certainly above my expectations this early on. Am I supposed to just run this way and kill things? This is probably one of the coolest looking and feeling combat systems, just from the basic attack, with a reticule, or with a non-tab targeting system that I've seen. Of course, there is certain games that I haven't tested that uses the same system, so I can't really say for sure, but it's very exaggerated, which they are usually not. Oh, bigger dwarf. Hello, bigger dwarf.
The level up guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also offer important quests.
See what's new. D or U? No, U. A new at-will power reaping strike. Oh. This looks kind of familiar, but combat powers. What does this colors mean? Oh, it's there. Oh, it's been okay. Feats, character, okay. Whew. Powers. What do we have? Character slots. Okay, your usual shebang. Like a talent tree. Swords. Feats. Unstoppable action. Are these like passives? I don't know. We'll have to check it out in the next video. Companion. Oh no. That might mean it's a single player online game. But I won't make a judgment just yet. There have been other games that used companions. Star Wars The Old Republic, which was also largely an online single player game with no endgame. Okay. So what do you want me to do, Mr. Bigger Dwarf?
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back.
Yes, cool.
Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead. I'm afraid I have a gruesome task.
A gruesome one.
We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead.
I want to try the other skill.
Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield, scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
Bang! I like it. Come on. Come over here, zombie. Come on. Come on. Whack! Oh, too far to walk. Come on, move towards me. Yeah. Ah. Okay, where are these arrows at? This is very enjoyable to play. Hey, I'm supposed to go in here? Collect arrows, he says. Where? Oh, other way. Okay.
Press and hold the right mouse button to charge Reaping Strike for extra damage.
Yeah! Dragon Ball! Marcos? Is that another player? Or not, probably.
Valindra had a Dracolich. I don't know how Valindra got
interested.
a Dracolich. Perhaps a
Oh, it's a
deal
dragon.
with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
Anyways, I'm gathering arrows. Ah, here maybe. Yes. Take all. There looks like some arrows. I'm a little fascinated by this game. I think they had a decent budget on this. Thing is, as much as I like sandbox games, indie games, and everything, the one thing that you sort of do not get from those games are fluent gameplay, good controls, fluent gameplay, decent graphics, and yeah. So I'm not like entirely opposed to the higher, what should we say, the higher budgeted games that are done well in those respects. It's just they are usually lacking a whole bunch of other things. But for now, I'm perfectly happy to be trying out this game some more. Let's see if this guy has something for us. I don't know, by the way, if I'm not saying that this is a theme park. I have no clue about the game, so it could be anything. I haven't really read up on it. The one thing I do know is they have what's it called? The Forge? Is it Forge? Might be something else, but it might also be the Forge. They have a system, due to it being Dungeons and Dragons based, where players can make their own maps or dungeons or something, and other players can play in those, and it will work actually as a like it will be integrated in the actual game. The rewards you get there will be usable in the actual game. Not entirely sure how they plan to balance it. I should probably read up on that, but yeah. So that's one. I think that's like their plan for endgame. So it might work, it might not. Who knows? Remains to be seen.
You found some
But
ammunition.
I think we'll hear more about this
Excellent.
game.
Please place the arrows in one of the barrels near the archers. We must drive the wizards back.
Continue. read. Place it in a barrel. Like here. Come on, don't spend all my arrows. Oh, they're shooting at the wizards up there. Well, that was all 9 of them. I think you've spent them. Like 20 archers.
Thank you for the help. The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least...
Done. Yes, level 3. Give me a skill. Give me a 3rd skill.
More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protect his enclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful, these undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Man, they're speaking for a long time.
Press Q to release a low spinning strike to your enemy's legs, temporarily slowing them.
Did many of them. Gather, 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 and... They were already kind of slow though, weren't they? Hey, there's no loot on things here. I haven't looted anything yet. Let's see, what speed does he have now? Hey, you. How fast can you run? Okay, so he's pretty fast. Now... Did I even hit him with that? Okay. Let's try that one more time. How fast is he? Yeah, he's slowed pretty something, I don't know. Well guys, that's pretty much what we have time for. I'm sorry for the first episode. We'll for sure be back here though, because I'm quite intrigued with this game. It's fun to play. It's fun combat so far. You might get tired of it, who knows. I don't like to recommend games because I'm fascinated by pretty much all games in the beginning, and if I'm not, you know, if I play a game for more than one episode on this channel, that means I'm intrigued by it. Just waiting for the noise. Some games, when I play them less than or just one episode, I could still like them, but don't really have the time or patience to learn them. I'm not sure where I was going with that. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Remember, you can go grab this beta, it's free. It's also going to be, actually no, yes, it is going to be free to buy and free to play. So they're going to have some sort of microtransactions in it. I'm not sure exactly what, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, take care guys, see you around, bye.